Ethereum is testing a crucial resistance level. If that sounds interesting to you, make sure to continue watching this video. We just hit over 2,500 Telegram users. If you want to stay up to date with my charts as well as my analysis videos, make sure to check out the link in the bio. Hey guys, Pingu Charts here. Welcome back to another Ethereum analysis video. As always, if you do enjoy my content, make sure to hit the like and subscribe button. If you guys are interested in 35,000 trading bonus, make sure to check out the link in the bio. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a very long time since I've made videos. I do apologize for that, but now we are back on track. Starting off with Ethereum. Now you can see just from previous price analysis, of course, for those of you that were part of Telegram, Ethereum was in this boring sideways action for a very long time, and you can see that it pretty much remained in the sideways until May 7th when we saw the explosive range break and that larger move set. Now of course, for those of you that were part of Telegram, we managed to catch these nice long opportunities all the way towards the upside. You guys remember that day? It was massive for everyone just looking for long positions, and now of course we are seeing the same sort of price analysis sideways action where a lot of people are getting bored again. But this is where things become very important. What we need to see right now is the bulls actually break above the EMAs, use that structure as support before we see that continuation, because right now we are starting to see bears actually take control. You can see that the fight for the exponential moving averages is happening, but we continue to break out and move towards the downside, which of course isn't something we want to see. We also have to be very careful of the fact that we do have a large BART formation looking to play out. Of course, if we end up losing the 2,300 region right around this zone of support, then we can expect a much larger move towards the downside, possibly back into the 2,100 Ethereum. But of course, before we jump into the bearish case, we do have to understand that consolidations after a large leg are normal, and what I'm exactly paying attention to is to see the wick break. Now the wick break, although it is pretty far, we still have to consider at 2,700 is very important, because that was the first remaining daily resistance at 2,726. If of course Ethereum can somehow break above that level on the daily structure, you can see the next area of wicks are around 2,860. Now this is where things get very important. There's nothing holding Ethereum from breaking out from 2,860 all the way into 3,100. It's going to be a massive trade opportunity, and I would expect Bitcoin to of course break all-time high as well if we were in order to see that opportunity. But that's pretty much what I'm waiting for. Now looking at the daily structure, you can also see the fact that we are still trading above our exponential moving averages, which is exactly why I have been telling you guys over and over in Telegram that I am not bearish by any means, because in order to be bearish, we have to be trading and closing below the daily exponential moving averages, which simply we are not doing as of right now. So instead, I'm just going to be waiting patiently for the wick breaks in towards those highs. But that is the level structure we want to pay attention to. Around 27.26, if we manage to get that break, it's going to be a free long into 28.66. And of course, if we manage to break above that zone, then 3,100 is going to be the play, which of course would line up with our Bitcoin as well. But that's pretty much all I have for you guys today. As always, if you do enjoy my content, make sure to hit the like and subscribe button. If you guys are interested in 35,000 trading bonus, make sure to check out the bio.